What's up, guys? We're out here at Midwest Banger 4. My car's not done yet. It's still having problems, but I came out with Michael, and as you can probably tell by the car behind us, we've got a special guest here. This is Matt Haugen's R34, LS powered, supercharged, crazy horsepower. This car's sick. All right, so we got Matt here. What's up, Matt?
What up, dude?
So tell me about this thing. So obviously it's supercharged. We know that right off the bat.
This is a Nissan Skyline R34. We did an LS swap on it. I fucking love it. It sounds brutal. So it's a 425 cubic inch built by CBI Motorsports with a 4-liter Whipple supercharger. So the supercharger's over half the size of the motor,
Jesus.
liter-wise.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll pop the hood open for you. So kind of a fun thing too is it has a radiator in the front. That's not for the motor, so that's actually for the supercharger.
Huh.
So there's a air-to-water intercooler like sandwiched in between the motor and the supercharger, and then we have a radiator in the back for the engine.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's actually a 240. It's an ISR radiator and
Gotcha.
frame setup for a 240.
Full tube front. Who does all your fab work?
So we did a lot of stuff in-house, not on this car, but my R32 we did all in-house, which is really cool. So
Nice.
yeah.
Gotta love the star livery. Always looks sick. See what it looks like on the inside. So I see these handbrakes in all of your videos, and I've always thought they were cool, but do you think they're impractical at all, or do they work just like any other handbrake?
I love it, man. So it's actually a real katana, but they don't allow us to run the blade in competition.
Right.
So
yeah, do your other cars have blades?
Yeah, my demo practice cars have blades. He said we could run 6 inches of blade, but I was like, that's just not enough. So.
Interesting. That's crazy.
Yeah, so we just like cut the blade off, put it in a pipe.
Yep.
But what's cool about it is, so it's hydraulic handbrake, right? And it has dual rear calipers.
Yep.
But it locks really well. You have to pull it like a decent amount more than some handbrakes. But I like that because you can actually use it to slow down the wheels, and it's not just a harsh lock.
Right. It doesn't just lock it up right away.
It kind of acts like a factory handbrake where you like have pads.
Nice.
So I really like it.
Yeah, I noticed because of how tall it is, you usually grab it down pretty low. But
yeah, I'll grab it like right above like the gold thing.
Hill,
right? Yeah.
Sick. So sequential or dog box?
So it's Race Tech Services 4-speed G-force. So it's kind of like the transmissions they use in NASCAR.
Yeah, typical
or
dog
used
box.
To. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't watch NASCAR.
Right, me neither.
Yeah,
Who
four
does?
Speeds 4-speed H pattern. And then it's got a winner's quick change, so you can switch the gears from track to track.
Yep.
And they're pretty bulletproof.
Oh yeah, that's a goal of mine in the 2JZ E36. A winners would be amazing.
Yeah,
but
no, they're nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, ostrich dash. That's kind of a fun thing.
That is so sick.
And then we gotta have a Tsurikawa handle on there.
Handles.
We have these on HaugenRacing.com as well. We make our own ones. So
nice.
It's kind of sick.
I'm surprised you don't have the heart-shaped ones or a star.
We have them online. We got star and heart-shaped.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
This was like one of the first ones we made.
Are these carbon seats?
Nope. So they're fiberglass with like the glitter back.
These they come this way from.
Yep.
You can buy. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about brides, so didn't know you could get them that way. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's a Euros Type RR body kit, so pretty much the whole kit, and then hood, doors, and trunk are Sabon carbon. So
gotcha. What year is it?
98.
Okay.
Yep. I believe it was the first year of R34.
Are these Ganadors?
No, so these are East Bear.
I was gonna say Ganadors stick out more, don't they?
Yeah, and they have like the little kind of cutout there. Yeah.
Those are tiny.
But everybody's got Ganadors, so I like being different.
You got work wheels in the back, those are sick.
Yep, VSKF.
Do you know the specs on them?
Yeah, so they're 18 by 11 plus 0. So,
okay, plus 0. Nice.
Yeah, so 5.5 on each side.
Nice.
And then the rotiforms in the front.
Yep.
3 spokes on it.
They do that every time.
That's so funny. Oh, so you gotta check these out.
Yeah. So I've seen these in videos, these star lights. They look so cool. You got one out right now. My E36 tail lights are always out. Yeah, so tell me how you made those.
So I didn't make them. These are Illumisthetic. They can do tail lights for your guys' cars actually.
Okay.
So you just send your tail lights in, or actually they give you kits. It's really easy. You just like pull the tail light apart, and then you put this little board in there and plug it in, and then you can have whatever design you want. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This is like kind of a fun one too. So
Haugen Racing.
Yeah, so this is an actual GTR badge for R34, and then I cut the GT off and put the H there, so it's Haugen
What'd you
Racing.
get the H off of?
Just fucking Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You want to pop the trunk?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you got to take the whole thing off?
It's quick release.
Can you get it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the wing's even quick
Yeah.
release. That's nice. So we had the radiator in the front that was just for the supercharger, and then in the back is the actual engine radiator.
Yep. They got
Two
water
big fans
pump
on
back
it.
here as well.
Is it electric water pump?
Yeah, so it still has...
Well, I guess it'd have to be remote mounted.
Yeah, so it still has a water pump on the engine, and then you run a second one to help,
Just to help
push stuff back.
Got it.
Fuel cell, dry brake.
Lots of radium parts. The dry brake's cool.
Yeah.
It's funny, that's full, isn't it? Did you just fill it?
I just fill it up to the top, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we got like the fuel suspension 443s, so they're actually like long travel coilovers front and rear, which is kind of cool.
Oh, you got the shocks up here.
Yeah, you can see like the external reservoirs and everything.
I'm assuming because it's blue, this is Wisefab in the rear?
Yep. Yeah. Wisefab front and rear.
Yep. So what are these? Fucking 350Zs.
So we have a breather for it's a dry sump.
Okay.
And so we have an oil breather and then breather for the diff.
Okay.
So
one of those is just for the diff.
Yep.
That's crazy. And then over here, I'm guessing coolant overflow.
These things are really cool. So it's like a swirl pot, kind of. So it actually like constantly self-bleeds.
Yep.
So you don't even need to bleed the motor. You literally fill it with water, turn it on, it bleeds itself.
Yep.
And then just to overflow.
Yep. I gotta have a roof wing. I need to get one of these on my car. I think it'll make it look a lot better. Oh, Vertex. It's tiny.
Gotta keep it hot, boy, dude.
Yeah. What size is that wheel?
I think those are 330 millimeter.
And they're pretty deep, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-inch deep, I think, or something.
And then what ECU do you run?
So it's all Motec, ECU, and PDM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your tuner?
So Phil, EMS Dyno out of Atlanta. Nice. So he actually tuned this car. He tuned my RB30, R32.
Nice.
He's tuned a lot of my cars. Really good. So he has a RB26 R34.
Yep.
But super familiar with LSs too.
Yeah. Most people are nowadays.
Hey, you'd be surprised though. Like,
what do you think of these windows?
I love these, dude. Fucking Lexan, and then they got the sliders.
How do you got them mounted in there?
Just bolted in. There's like a couple bolts along the way.
Interesting. So you could take them out if you wanted to. Oh, you just ran it right through the Lexan.
Yeah, I don't like smoke in my cabin, so I try to seal everything up as much as possible. So windows everywhere, and then we put like, there's like, it's kind of, what is the word for
like
it? Neoprene. So it's like a neoprene seal here.
Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of a fun little thing too. So.
Oh, you got JDM.
Yeah, off and on in English and Nihongo, Japanese. So, and then emergency fire.
That's so.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got a ton of cars.
Yeah.
List a few of them.
So the R34. So then we have my RB30, R32 that we built for Formula Drift Japan.
Yep.
1JZ 350Z, just like show car.
Is that the one that was in Japan?
Yep. Yeah, it's still over there.
Yep.
And then I got my missile car, which is just a SR20, S13.
Yep, the one with stickers all over the windshield.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Toyota Tacoma pre-runner truck. That's what my RB30 was originally meant for.
Oh, interesting.
But then I ditched that project. So I don't know. I need to sell that thing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So what's your favorite car out of all of them?
I don't know. They all have their own use.
Which one you like driving the best?
Well,
let's say competitively, like high horsepower car.
This car.
This one.
Yeah.
Is better than the one in Japan.
I think that car is going to be absolutely brutal once we get to like actually go through testing and tuning with it.
What engine did that have in it?
RB30.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one we've already gone through all like the testing and tuning with it, and it works now.
Yeah. So for like fun grassroots, what's your favorite car?
Dude, my R32 when it was RB25.
Oh.
That thing was like primo. That was like my practice and like demo car.
Yep.
But then I couldn't bring this car to Japan, so we had to turn that into a competition car. So we had the R32, had the RB30 and the Tacoma, And I was like, well, we'll just slap these two together.
Yep.
And then we got a comp car.
Yep. So what were all the issues you were having with that car? I know there was a lot of wiring bugs. It seemed like you had some parts failures.
Yeah, so some wiring issues and then some power steering issues. Well, honestly, all the issues besides the wiring were just because it hadn't been tested and tuned.
Right.
And the shop I was with didn't know what they were doing. There was literally stuff falling off the car because they didn't bolt check it. I told them to bolt check it.
Right.
So it's
That
just
sucks.
a matter of finding a new shop with some good support, going out and doing some actual testing and tuning, getting that car dialed in.
Well, and the other thing is it seems like you were rushed because you were trying to make it to the FD
Fuck yeah.
rounds. So,
Did.
you know, you're trying to slap it together, and that's always, if you don't have time to test it.
So honestly, the car was not rushed besides the interior wiring. Everything else was not rushed.
Gotcha.
It's done fucking beautifully. But every time you build a car, I don't care who it is.
Oh,
Even Papadakis Racing, they go and test it.
Right.
And we never got to do that because when I was going out with this team, they didn't know how to test and tune. So I'd be like, here's the issues, this is what we need to do. They would just do Band-Aid fixes and you're not actually like sorting through things.
Right.
So
nice.
we'll figure it out.
By the way, this is a sick shirt. I assume
thank
you have those on your website?
Absolutely, yeah. HaugenRacing.com.
Super JDM style.
Yep, so
Love
it's
it.
the R32.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Right now, having fun, enjoying driving this thing. And
what's your next stop?
so tomorrow, Jefferson Speedway.
Okay.
On Sunday. And then North Dakota next weekend. And then Proving Grounds the weekend after that.
Where's that at?
Brainerd, Minnesota.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the North.
And then
wow.
No Star Bash at Kilcare in Ohio.
Yep.
And if this shit's working, got some more money in my pocket, then we'll continue and go do the whole East Coast.
Nice.
So
sounds awesome.
yeah. Now I'm stoked.
Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for your car, so.
Awesome.
It's been super fun watching Matt out here. I took lots of clips of him, so I'll insert some of those, but for now, that's gonna do it. Peace.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, for sure.